Hey, what's up everybody? It's Coop-Dizzle, and welcome to episode 3 of my Let's Play series. So last time we hung out, we built this house together, and it's just a little simple starter house, and I think it turned out pretty good. And it's not going to be my permanent house, but it's pretty nice for a starter house. It's definitely a lot better than a box, which is what I see in a lot of episode 2s. So yeah, I think it's good, and I've been doing a lot of playing off camera, and just to show you here, I got all of these resources whenever I was checking out an abandoned mine shaft, so that was really nice. While I was there, I also found a couple of cave spider spawners. They're not close enough together to make a dual XP farm, but we'll probably make an XP farm out of one of those soon, because I really need one. I've been collecting a lot of resources from my cow farm, and you can see I've got plenty of leather now for item frames and also for books. We're going to be making an enchanting table pretty soon, and in fact we're probably going to make at least one with no bookshelves this episode. But anyway, that hasn't changed. Has that changed? Yeah. So I have a project for us to do today. It should be a pretty good one, and I'm going to take some stuff with me over to the new area, and let's see, also my valuables, if I have enough room, I'd like to take so I can keep them all in one place. Yep, just barely. That works. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to head over to the new area and I'll meet you there. I'll show you what all we're going to do today. What's up guys? Here we are at the new area. This is where we're going to make our main base in our town. Well, this tree's in the way. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but this is a really pretty spot. I'm really excited to start building out here, and I really like this mountain too. I think that's going to be cool in the backdrop of the town, but I need to make sure I have a mine so I can get plenty of resources. And I've already started mining. And so basically the big project we're doing today is we are going to give this thing a makeover and make it look super nice. So, or at least it's gonna look cool when we're done. That's the big goal. So anyway, I'll kind of show you what I did. I just if I weren't doing a let's play, I probably wouldn't have even done that little path there. I'll show it to you again. But this little path here is just going to be for aesthetics pretty much, just so it's not just a straight shot down into the mine shaft. So, but anyway, this would give you a little thing to walk into. We're going to completely make over that little pathway, and now this side is a ladder to get up. This is just a quick drop, so we'll fall down here real quick. Perfect. And anyway, so yeah, this is my little mine shaft that I've got going, or a branch mine. I called it a mine shaft in the last episode, but it's a branch mine. And anyway, it's pretty typical. Now for anyone who's just getting started in Minecraft, this is the safest way to get resources, and this is the way that I recommend the most. If you need a ton of coal and a ton of iron, then you should probably go caving, because that will get you a lot more coal and iron. But if you want to avoid mobs, which is what I like to do for the most part, this is definitely the way to go. So the way that I set mine up is I make a little central area here, and this will be one of the things that we make over just a little bit. I dig myself a little room here just with some furnaces, a crafting table, and a couple of chests, and usually the chests are just temporary storage until I'm done, and then I'll have to kind of go back and forth transporting all my goods. Each of these tunnels that branches off goes 20 blocks in. That way you're not mining forever, because the biggest reason to branch mine is of course to find diamonds. And anyway, if you just go off in one direction forever, it could take you forever to find them. But I found, well, I can't remember. Let's go check. Just in this little square, or this little area you've seen, yeah, 10 diamonds, so which is not bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and deposit my other goodies here. Let's see, we'll put this here. Also, a stack of obsidian, guys. We're going to be doing some stuff with that this episode as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see, we'll drop the gold, drop the iron. I want to put that here. Lapis, and yeah. Actually, I did find a few more diamonds, so I guess I found 13 total, which was pretty lucky. I found 2 veins of diamonds, so that was extremely lucky actually. But yeah, so this is, let me see, hit F3, and we are on Y, I should be 10. Where am I? Yeah, there it is, feet position 10. So, there we go, F3 again, and then you'll see that I did another one right underneath this, and this is at Y6, I believe. And so, anyway, sometimes if you don't find the diamonds on this level, and you've been going for about 16 blocks in one direction, then go beneath this and mine in the same direction for another 16 blocks, and there's a very high chance that you're going to find them. So it just makes it a lot less frustrating, I think. When I first started playing Minecraft, I had a really hard time finding diamonds. So anyway, I think it might be nighttime. Let's see if we can sleep. And we're going to do a couple of things with this little mine shaft. First of all, we're going to pimp out the entrance. We're going to come down here. We're going to give this little room a makeover, so it's a little bit nicer, more of like a resting area. And then we're not going to do much, but we'll do a little something with this central area here. So that way, okay, so I'll show you why. I've got to have some kind of marker in this central area, because eventually this hallway is going to stretch on for days, and it could be easy, especially with, you know, if I'm jumping really fast, I might miss the ladder, or I might miss this little side entrance. So we're just going to do a little bit to make it where that doesn't happen. And yeah, that's about it. So give me a second to make sure I get all my resources set up, and I'll meet you back up top. Alright guys, so we're back up here, and back at the branch mine entrance. So the first thing is I'm going to have to kind of push everything in here back 1 to make room, because I want the pathway to stay 3 wide, but I want to have some stuff on the sides and at the top as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get my pickaxes out, and we'll get to work here. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is try to figure out, I think I'll figure out the pathway first, and then we'll do the support beam second. So let me put down a pathway. I'm going to use probably some slabs, and then let me see. I have an idea in my head, but it's not really specific yet. So yeah, give me a second. Let me think about it. I'll get a pathway down, and then I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, we're back, and I got the pathway in here done. I ended up going for the oakwood slabs, and I also added this little minecart rail. Now this is completely pointless. It's just for looks. I mean, the only thing it's for is just for fun, you know, because it's a branch mine. You figure there should be a minecart. So the only thing I don't know if I like about it is the fact that it is so easy to kind of get bumped up and down between the slabs. I like putting those minecarts in, but usually I don't do a little indent on the ground, and so it's kind of annoying, you know, going up and down and up and down. So I don't know, but so far we're off to a good start. So the next thing I'm going to have to do is add in support beams around the top, and then push the walls 1 deeper. And so give me a few minutes here. I'll do a cut, and then as soon as I get that in, I'll see you. Alright, now I hear zombies, but I don't see zombies. Anyway, so this isn't where I was going to cut to, but I just want to take another quick look at it on camera with you, just so you could see a little bit of progress. And I think, you know, I just pushed the wall back, I put down stone bricks here, and I think with that just by itself, it's already looking a lot better. So anyway, the hardest part is going to be to figure out this entrance, because whatever style I do the entrance in, that's how we're going to want to do everything else. And one of the big questions is going to be, you know, how cramped is it going to be vertically? Because I can push the ceiling up 1 more, and that wouldn't be bad. But let's see, if we do that, that means we're going to be looking at something like this. And then I guess maybe something like that. I really don't like how that just goes in right there. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. See, that really doesn't look very good. But then, for example, if we came in here, okay, like I usually like to go about 3 spaces in between beams. So that would put the first support beam there. And we'll go across like that. And then down. That's way too small, I think. Yeah, that's feeling a little claustrophobic for me. So, alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and raise up the ceiling one more. So these will be a little bit taller. And then we're going to do something to give this a little bit of shape too, so it's not so square looking. Where are those mobs coming from? Anyway, guys, I'm going to get to work. I'll see you in a second. Alright, so let's check out what I've got so far. Now, I'm not too sure about this this design right here. Usually what I do is I have logs that go across the support beams here, so it all kind of connects up and it looks like, well, I don't know, usually I have logs here where the stone bricks are and then more logs up top here, so it looks, you know, like a really good tunnel. But I thought I'd try something a little different, and I tried putting stairs here as well to give it more of an archway design. But I think that the arches themselves are just too thin and too short for it to work, so it just wasn't going to work. So I might still at some point take these out in a later stage and put logs in there, because I do like that look. And but other than that, I think it turned out okay. And we've got our walkway here. Of course, this all goes down. There's our minecart, just for fun. And then we've got this room here. So I went ahead and did the logs up top here, and it makes sense because it is a larger room as well. But yeah, I might try to lift this up into more of a dome shape at some point. I don't know, maybe not. But anyway, and then I put some birchwood stairs on the outside here, just to break up the color a little bit. And I ended up going for the stairs instead of the slabs, so I'm not 100% sure if I like that yet or not. But I kind of do. I think it turned out just fine. So that's it so far, guys. The only thing left to do in this part is to tear out some of the smooth stone in the walls and replace it with some cobblestone and some gravel here and there, just for some detail to break up the smooth stone color. So I'm going to do that off camera. And then the other thing too was, I wasn't originally going to do this, but I pushed this wall back even more just because I thought it looked really cool. When you first walk in, it gives the room a lot more depth, and I thought that was really neat. So I'm not too sure what to do with it though, because I've never really done that in a mineshaft entrance. So I don't know if I should put like a water stream back here, maybe hide some jack-o'-lanterns underneath them or something. I honestly don't know, guys. Or maybe I probably won't do anything with it this episode. So if you're seeing this, maybe leave me a comment and tell me what you think I should do. But yeah, I'm going to do a couple more things on the mineshaft entrance. Like I said, breaking up the smooth stone texture. And then also I've got to run back to my ghetto farm area, grab a bunch of those leather. Yeah, because I don't think I brought it with me. And then make a bunch of item frames. We're going to use those as torch holders on some of these logs. So I'm going to get all that stuff done, and then the entrance will be complete. And I'll show you what it looks like. See you in a second. Alright guys, well, I am finally done, and I am really happy with how this turned out. It's definitely my best branch mine entrance so far. So let's check it out. And I spent a lot of time. It's actually almost 4 in the morning, so sorry if my voice sounds a little weird, but I spent a lot of time on the details, and hopefully that'll come across, at least on the entrance part. So you might remember I had the stone bricks on the corners here, and I tried some different things and it wasn't working. So I put them in the middle here just to act as braces, I guess, with buttons there to just add a little more texture. And I went ahead and put in the logs here going along the top just for added support for the structure. All along the walls I mixed in cobblestone and also gravel to break up the smooth stone texture, and including on the ceiling as well. And I think that adds so much to the entrance. And for lighting, I just did little torch holders here because I kind of imagine in a mineshaft entrance that's what it would look like. So I haven't changed the floor yet, and I've kind of figured out if I stick to this side I won't bump quite as much. But anyway, I'm just going to take my time walking through here so you can kind of see what I did, and hopefully this will give you some ideas for your own branch mine entrance. And anyway, yeah, so here we go. I still kept this border in place. Not 100% sure about that, but I guess I like it okay. Kind of looks like a face, actually, now that I think about it. Looks like a really strange face, but anyway, cool. So on the room, I lifted up the ceiling. I raised that up in kind of a dome shape. Not really, but sort of. And you may remember that I mentioned that I pushed the walls back one behind the support beams because I liked the added depth, and I went ahead and added some water back there, which I don't know if it's out of place or not, but I do think it adds a little bit of color to the room, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's drop down the quick drop here. And I can show you what I did here. So this is where I like to put my furnaces in my branch mine. So that way, if let's say I'm mining down here and I get a load of stuff, I can come back here, drop it into the furnace and start smelting it right away. And that's good for getting experience points as well when you mine, and it kind of makes a cool floor texture. I don't usually put wood planks here, but I thought I'd go ahead and do that too, just I don't know, just so when I'm running down it's really easy to spot this. Anyway, so this is my little rest station, the miner's rest station, so to speak. So I went ahead and put a door in, but it's not necessary. And this is what I've got, guys. I've got 6 double chests here, and these are the only 2 I'm using right now. I haven't sorted any of this stuff out, but and then these 4 are empty. So eventually I'll probably sort some out for cobblestone, some out for dirt, 1 for gravel, 1 for valuables. I don't know yet. And I just did a little room here. There's not a lot of, well, there's really no detail on the wall. If you have any ideas in the comments, please let me know. I thought about maybe throwing a painting in there, but if I put it here, it would just look weird. It'd look too low, and if I put it here, it would look too high. For the ceiling and for lighting, I don't have any glowstone, so I just did jack-o'-lanterns. But you're probably not gonna, when you come in, you're probably not gonna walk in and just look straight up. So even though that's kind of ugly, it'll do for now. Of course, we've got a bed, we've got a small dresser here with a little plant, or maybe that's like a bonsai tree. And the crafting table, a lot of times I put that in the ground, but I figured, it kind of makes sense if I'm down here mining and working. I could just sit in this little chair and use the crafting table as a proper workbench. So I went ahead and did that. If you're new to Minecraft, here's a little tip if you haven't heard it yet. On top of this chest are half slabs, and normally if you used full planks, the top chest wouldn't open, so there has to be an air block above it, but the half slab counts as a transparent block, I guess. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but anyway, if you use half slabs, you can make it look like it's a solid wall, but since it's not a solid block, the chest will still open. So anyway, there we go. And I also, ta-da, I have a fully loaded enchanting room. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. And I've got to wake up with the kids in the morning, so I've got to get to bed pretty quick. But anyway, yeah, so now I've got a place to come and enchant my tools. I wish I had some kind of automated system set up so I could, I don't know, maybe retract some of these and just use low-level enchants if I wanted to, but I reckon that'll be fine. And in fact, let's go ahead and do my first enchant here. Okay, I got my diamonds here. In the process of doing this project, my diamond pickaxe busted. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up a new one, and we'll do a level 30 enchant and see how we do. So, cool. I'm excited. Here's hoping for some good luck. We'll pray to the enchanting gods here. Yeah, that's awesome. I will take that for sure. Efficiency 4 unbreaking 3. Oh my gosh. Alright, well guys, I've got to get to bed soon. But yeah, hey, thanks for watching my video, and if you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe if you want to catch future episodes. I hope that if you saw my last episode and saw the little starter house, and after seeing this one, you know, they're relatively small projects to work on, but I hope that you think they're cool, that they look neat, or that they look nice. And I think especially for just episode 3 of a series, I think that I'm making some really good progress on the world here. So granted, it's only a couple of builds so far, but they're detailed builds, you know, and hopefully you'll get the idea that this is going to be, holy cow, that was a huge lag spike. Sorry guys, but anyway, hopefully you're getting the idea that this is going to be a cool place to hang out. At least that's what I want. And but anyway, so yeah, please do like the video, subscribe for more episodes, and leave some comments for some feedback. You know, what do you think about the mineshaft entrance we did today, and if you have any ideas for how to improve it, or just in general, you know, how I can improve my videos and stuff like that. Any feedback is definitely appreciated. And the only other thing I wanted to say before I left today, guys, is, you know, I know that for the purposes of the Let's Play series, you guys really aren't going to see this entrance that much. But you know, if you're playing, make your world cool. Make it a place that you enjoy walking around in. Whoa. Make it a place that you enjoy walking around in. And I don't know, everything should look cool. I mean, all there is to do in Minecraft is adventure and build. So you might as well build some cool stuff. Let's see if I can do this. Whoa, hello. There we go. Anyway, guys, let me get a good angle here. Thanks again for watching the video and for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have an awesome day. We will catch you next time.